All right, guys. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do the recap for today. So right now, Qs are bouncing from a very, very important level that what we call it S4.
Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name is Andrew Aziz and I'm the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. In this channel, I'm showing my daily trades on the US stock market. I hope that you enjoy the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel.
So let me actually bring this one up here because this one doesn't have S4 in there. So S4 is a level that it's automatically it's calculated by the pivot points that we're having. So S4 is automatically calculated by pivot points, and the most important one are S3 and S4. So Qs sold off today from the previous day close all the way up to 1.5% and all the way up to S4, which is again this value is calculated automatically. It's an indicator by your platform 354.70. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to catch a reversal on Q at S4 at 354.70, and one way of doing it is actually trading with TQQQ. You all know that I trade TQQQ. So that's exactly what I did. What I did, I actually traded, look at the QQQ when it started testing S4 at this level. You can take the trade line for bounce from the S4. This is one of the strategies that works really, really well. Essentially, you buy at the very important support. This is S4 is a support. You buy at the support, and you just get a really nice move from that. So one day you can do it is you can trade it with the options, or you can actually trade it with the TQQQ, which you all know that I do, and that's exactly the trade that I did. So switching it to TQQQ chart, the S4 on TQQQ turned out to be 34.10. Added more. Usually when you test this, you double test it, and then you get the really nice move back up. So that's a trade that I did on TQQQ. Before that, I also traded another long on TQQQ as well, because Qs have a very important level at 355.18 on the daily chart. So I traded this bounce as well on through TQQQ. So let me show that to you as well on TQQQ. That I went long, came down a little bit and popped up, and I got this move as well. So that was a really, really nice long, and this one is a long. Unfortunately, I got out of it a little bit too early, but it's continuing going higher. TQQQ, very, very nice. And this is also those extreme reversal that we teach in the community. Then the crossover of these moving averages is a sign that price action is gonna really reverse. So this is something that we also teach in the community, these extreme reversals. So overall, there was a really good day for me. A little bit messy at the open, especially I had a really, really bad loss on Tesla shorts at the open. I took a big size short and I got the squeeze really bad. But Tesla long, TQQQ and AMD turned out to be good, and I'm going to walk over what we did over there. And I don't really have any other position except JEPQ and CMR, which is the treasuries, short-term treasuries at 6%. So just holding on that. So let's see what we got. Let's go through the first trade on Tesla that we did. And by the way, I did try to catch a reversal on Tesla here at 210. I got a quick bounce here, and then I also tried to catch a bounce here that I got stopped out. But Tesla on a daily chart, had this 200 moving average that bounced back, which really sold off after that, and now it's down 4%. But let's see at the open how it actually traded at the open. So at the open, Tesla, sold off again. It was continuation of the weakness of the earning. I went short and I got squeezed really, really bad. And then I flipped my position to the long and I got stopped out as well. It came back up, again, the 314.32 is a 200 moving average, which we found in the chat room, 200 moving average. Really bounced back from that. And then I took the trade to the long with Paris. Paris also did a very nice trade on that. As you see here, we went long. I got stopped out, and then we had another one that worked out really nicely from 215 all the way up to 219 here. So that was a very nice trade, that the reversal that we did all with Parasol through the community. So that was a very nice trade. So overall, I had a really bad loss short on that, and then a couple of long on that. It turned out to be nice day. But the best trade for me was actually AMD, which was very clean. So at the open, really squeezed up, came up ABCD pattern. I went long from 103 all the way up to 104.20. I added also on the way up, and then it came down. I added more, and then eventually I got stopped out because really lost the VWAP. So that was the trade that I did on AMD. So the state of market again. So I'm closing this one with 6,500. The state of the market is Qs are selling off. Obviously, Tesla had really bad earning. It really seems that it's really topped up their production. So it's very difficult to really get that one back. Apple sold off, and one of the reasons that the market was really selling off was Apple really today took the whole from. Pretty much from the previous day closes dropped 2%. And one of the reasons that it brings down the indexes. Paris had a really nice trading, short trading today. So when I got stopped out here, Paris actually, let me see, Paris shorted just above the VWAP. This is a really nice cover that he did. That was his first trade, and then he shorted again, and then he flipped position. That's where exactly, he announced it in the chat room, and I did it as well. So that's a really, really nice long that he did. So essentially 3 trades, 1 short, 2 short, and then the third one was a long, which worked really well. Overall, it was a little bit of a messy. Like I'm finishing my day right now at what time is it for the market? At 12. So usually don't trade all the way at this one, but again, it was that bad loss at the open, plus the volatility that we're getting right now is very nice, especially on Tesla and TQQ. So again, I got out of Tesla too early, but it would have been a very, very nice trade on that. John did a trade on the NVIDIA reversal, and Brian at the open also did a very nice trade reversal on Amazon. So he did, really bounce from S3. It was a very, very nice bounce that Brian did, and he was pretty happy with this trade, and he really went home. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and have a good weekend, everybody. Today's Friday, and really nice volatility for Friday. Next week we have a couple of big earnings like Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, Meta. No, not Apple, but Meta is there. So we continue the earnings season with such a nice volatility. All the best, guys. Ciao.